failure is important when you're doing something because it encourages you to try again. But I think overall, success is more motivating. And it's not past successes, but it's hope of future success. I think in every story, there's something to learn and something that you can live through. So I think if I'm like reading a story or watching something, I want to learn about other people and how they live their lives, or about a specific place in the world, or how something works. Just always learning, constantly learning. Yeah. I think the artist has what they want in mind when they create something, and their hope is that maybe somebody else would recognize the same thing. Maybe I don't see what you see, but it means something to me. Because I'm like, that's great, that's something I created, meant something to you, even if it's not necessarily what I wanted it to be. Yeah. If there's noise that I don't want to hear that's like negative, well, it depends. If I'm just feeling like anxious or stressed and there's a lot of noise, then I can put on white noise and that kind of helps me calm down. But really, like, I'll just spend 24/7 with headphones on if I'm outside. And it's usually the same playlist. My favorite band is Blackpink, so it's like poppy and upbeat, and that sort of helps, and it's very calming, and I like travel with that music, so I'm pretty used to it, just sort of zoning out. And if that's really not working, I'll do some breathing exercises. My mom is a therapist, so I have learned some of those to help sort of calm down when I'm feeling anxious. Growing up, that gave me like a really open mind towards therapy and talking about your problems and having emotions and accepting that. But I think it's important that everybody has a space where they feel like they can go and talk about themselves and not be a burden on their friends or their partners. Or feel uncomfortable talking about a situation. It's a safe space. And I think it can really only help, like if you're talking with a trained professional and there are people there that are trying to help you uncover your emotions or figure out what's troubling you and help you with your problems. And that's not a bad thing. As beautiful as fire. Sometimes there are aspects of a character that don't come as naturally. It gives in a little yellow flame. And it needs to sort of figure out what sort of characteristics that I'd want to pull from. Skill. It takes love. Balance is how I would act. Zippo flicking 14-year-old, no. I am an art balance of how I think they would act. Is miraculously untouched.